Howdy folks, welcome back to another Top Tumblr Post episode. Today's episode 83 and it's a really good one. I know you all will enjoy it. If you do end up enjoying the video, please feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Without further ado, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Please keep in mind that I just did this whole intro without taking a single breath.
Daughters who get told they look like their fathers need to unionize. I would like to be entitled to financial compensation. Grand Theft Auto. The Simpsons Hit and Run. Bear tries to use cat door to enter home. He looks so sad, just let him in. Eat spicy food while pregnant, your baby will become a fire mage. Yes, I'm a doctor. Me, toasts a piece of bread. Me, damn, and I cook too. Any man would be lucky to have me. Employees watch and even hold the door for robbers as they pick clean the entire Apple store. Employees, I missed the part where that's my problem. When you try to show your friends new music and they keep talking during the best parts. I can't sleep, someone tell me a story. I grew up thinking Eminem was my uncle for no valid reason, and when I realized he wasn't, I was so shocked. You'll mind if I go extinct? Why every male protag in a horror game called Death In, they know what they did. Arguably the most ominous reply on any of my posts. I'm actually double majoring in respecting women and Minecraft. Girl, this big rat walked up to me and started sniffing me. I thought it was someone's dog at first, but I looked and Stuart Little was looking back at me. I hate New York. Don't let Tumblr make you think that tipping cows is okay. Trump come to Tumblr. Everyone against this was clearly never here for when Alex Jones made a Tumblr and got run off, not by staff banning him, but by regular users sending him messages saying they were going to frick his wife. Never here for what? I'm sorry, did I freaking miss this? LMAO, this the wildest ban in history. His phone just a brick. Trump when he hasn't been banned from Discord yet. Donald Trump at everyone. If a female got a little bit of cellulite, do you care? IDGAF what kind of phone she got? Me, I love this person so much. They're such an important part of my life. I wouldn't be the same without them. How can I convey that to them? Me. Sends them a meme out of nowhere at 2 AM. Perfect. Hairdresser, do you like it? Me, yes thank you. Goes home and cries. Tabby cat wearing a cabbie hat. Images for tabby cat wearing a cabbie hat. This dude that works at my local Taco Bell says taco-tastic, and when I asked for a chalupa he said beefsteak or chicken, which are you picking? I asked for as many fire sauces he could give me and he said, sure, I don't pay for it. And the first time I saw him we asked if he was doing okay and he said, no, I work here. When medication says, do not operate heavy machinery, they're probably mainly referring to cars, but my mind always goes to forklift. To this day I've never met anyone who doesn't automatically think forklift and not car. YouTube transcribe this frog's ribbits. Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up, burn it up. Alright, the frog has spoken. I envy the clown energy exuded by people who hate wrestling, because there are definitely criticisms to be made, but they always go for the dumbest freaking take possible. Twink with Marvel shirt, Undertale pins on his jacket and a Gryffindor phone sticker. Naruto running towards me. You know pro wrestling's fake, right? I have 5 followers. The reason kids movies have low ratings is because adults are the ones rating them. This is so childish, not subtle at all, and it over-explains all of its jokes. Wow, almost like it's made for kids. This applies to TV shows as well. I don't care if this is a boomer opinion or whatever, it is fricked for a 7-year-old to have a smartphone. I can barely freaking handle Twitter now. MFs should be watching Peppa the Pig. Protect by Shrekshell boys. Why is this on a blog literally called Girl Suggestion? We are suggesting this to girls. Who is we? Who are you? Italian shadow government. Due to personal reasons, it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Sliver, people who eat pizza with your hands. Why do you hate yourself? Knuckles, how do you eat pizza? Sliver, telepathically. I will straight up give $100 to anyone who can guess the first thing I saw in my inbox this morning, because there's just no way. I will do it with my PayPal. I'm willing to legally commit to this. Furby body horror was a good guess, but you're all wrong. It was a photo of Mark Zuckerberg preparing to eat Gary the snail. Sigmund Freud, writing in his private journal, when I was a kid I used to clamp a horse's balls together and to them also I really want to frick my mom. Guy that decided to publish Sigmund Freud's private journal. Yeah, I don't think he'd mind if I published this. I literally spit out my water. My mom's had a moment of clarity. She called me a son of a bitch. Things I will not call you a for. Being shrexually active. Things I will call you a for. Eating my food. Things I will call you a for. Stealing my lemons. What's the difference between the US Capitol and Mordor? One does not simply walk into Mordor. Change your freaking URL, Jeff. Jeff, I haven't seen your URL on my dash in freaking forever. I missed you and love your content, thank you. Dadzola.dabby does not follow you, bro. Dadzola.dabby follows you, bro. Yo, of all songs from that era, why is it that Istanbul not Constantinople is one of the ones that survived to be known for decades after? Why is a freaking song written for the 500th anniversary of the fall of Constantinople not completely unknown today? Who even listened to it when it was recorded? Like, why? The reason is that it's a freaking banger, Patrick. There's no conspiracy. It's just good. If I had the Aladdin lamp, I would ask for a genie and then a second genie immediately after. My third wish would be to increase world hunger.
I think this is a reflection of how just
oh my god
dark we've become.
oh my god
A lot of weird.
To let Elon Musk on Tumblr. How am I supposed to tell friends about my mental health without feeling like a burden? Listen, as a kid who grew up on dystopian film and novels, just being alive in this very year of 2020 feels extremely unsettling. I was literally only saying to a customer a couple of days ago that I had been required to read a bunch of books featuring dystopias as a kid, and I never, for 1 second, imagined then that I would wind up living in one as an adult. I bet you do like it, you little beach. Well, of course I do, but what the frick does this mean? Are you okay? Me and my internalized homophobia. Age 12, my mother breastfeeding me as an infant. 3 kinds of ADHD distractions. Sudden idea. I'll just take a quick little detour and be right back. Spoiler, you never return. I know I'm distracted. I wish I wasn't doing what I'm doing either, but I can't stop. I'm trapped and I can see the clock ticking down, but I just can't move. Where the frick am I? How did I get here? What time is it? At the risk of being cringe with everything going on this week, the last 6 months, the past 5 years, I keep thinking about that one quote from The Great Gatsby. They were careless people. They smashed up things and creatures and then retreated back into their money or their vast carelessness or whatever it was that kept them together, and let other people clean up the mess they had made. Girls will say they're busy and be in their bed relaxing or sleep. Sounds busy to me. Reblog if you are busy. I will never see a prehistoric dinosaur. I will never see an Anomalocaris. I will never hold a trilobite. I will never see a Dimetrodon or an 8-foot-long millipede. And I will never see a pterosaur. What happened? Well, as much as it pains me to say it, they died. Sorry if you don't think I'm funny, but that's not my problem. My target audience, me, has already been met. I want to pivot into the ground like a giant rusty screw and bury myself in the cold mud and live there forever. Okay, I'm unsure how to interpret that. IDK, I woke up with this in my head. I wrote it down. Ate yogurt. Went back to bed. Don't examine it. I would like to wish everyone an uneventful new year. May we live in very uninteresting times. This post is a week old and aged like curdled milk almost instantaneously. The only thing that makes water molecules stay together is the Schwarzschild tension. So noble gases are ace. Noble gases are the epitome of being virgins. None of them have ever shared a single electron, and you betcha they feel so self-righteous about it. Freaking pricks. The best love language is being irritating. I will annoy you because I love you. What if you went outside and saw Slender Man? What would you do? Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield? I thought this said Spider-Man, please ignore me. Anybody else put ranch in this spaghetti? Delete that. Current emotions. Don't wanna sound like a but I really need a hug right now.
Be gone, sucks!
Me, I hate drama. Drama starts up. Me. 4:35 blazed, sorry traffic was crazy. Sees dog, nice. Sees dog wearing a bandana around its neck, nice. My Amazon wish list, peace and quiet. Hate languages, physical violence, acts of disservice, words of malice, gift removing, wretched time. Dude, what the frack, she can't do that to you. This is your space, this is your area. When two of your friends are closer to each other than they are to you. Donald Trump look like he fighting death so hard, LMAO, just close your eyes and walk towards the light, my guy. My favorite thing in the Muppet Show is when Jim did an impressive puppetry trick but was clearly worried the audience wouldn't notice till he had Kermit just directly pointed out. He was probably right to do so though, because every time I see Kermit drink milk or blow out a candle I don't think twice about it, like yeah, he's Kermit, he can do that. Nobody, Animal Planet when it was good. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just illegal Lego building techniques. I'm calling the cops. I'm going to nickname my child Lil Beach. I see you're passing on the family name. Mosquitoes had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to come into my home, where I pay the bills, and suck the blood out of my veins I've had for 22 years. If I lived in the Wild West I would be kicked by a horse and the sharp edge of the hoof would give me a deep wound and I would die of necrotizing fasciitis at age 17. If I lived in medieval times I would be kicked by a horse and lose my balance and crush my skull on a large rock and die of brain trauma at age 17. But I live in the computer age and I'm immortal, baby. It's a good thing horses don't exist anymore. Me, laughs out loud at a vine. Me, okay, back to being sad. Life hack, you don't have to be a wolf to yell sad noises at the moon. Congratulations, you played me. When someone unfollows me, I loved you. You hurt me. Why'd you leave?
Thank you all so much for watching episode 83. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Again, if you did, please feel free to do the thing. Again, this is probably going to be the last time that I'll mention it, but feel free to go over to the community tab and put a question for the Q&A video in. If you'd like to, that's still, an option. I've been getting a lot of good questions, so keep it up. I really, really appreciate it. Keep an eye out for posts from I keep wanting to say posts from a darker timeline, posts from a brighter timeline, and shit post generator that will be coming up. Shoot, I have to stop saying that. So, have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow with episode 84. Peace out, guys.